everybody? Rise and grind, rise and grind, rise and grind. On this Saturday morning, sun kind of splashed, but very, very brisk. Wow, this brisk is good. What's up? Game Time Brian, otherwise known as the mailman, headed to do my appointed rounds this morning. Yes, we are hitting it. I gotta watch what I say. We're hitting it hard today, baby. Pause. We're hitting it good. It's gonna be, I believe the rain, it's damp. It's moist out. It is moist in the most moistest of ways. But I think it's over. So we get a high of 51. It's better than yesterday. It's a whole 10 degrees higher. We'll see how the wind is. Looks like there is no wind right now. But yes, hopefully everybody's having a good day. And the main important thing about this drive and how I start my day is whether or not I got the liquid gold. Yes, I did. The liquid gold is there and it's full. Yes, weird story. I woke up at like 5:45. I thought I was awake. I went down and there's everybody's hopping and up at 5:45 in the morning. My son's got to go to college up in Delaware all day for his classes, for his master's. You got my other son getting up, going to work. My other son was already at work at 4 in the morning. But I mean, like the place was hopping. So I got a cup of coffee, went downstairs to kind of chill, and I fell back asleep. So I reheated the coffee and then added 2. So this is basically a cup and a half of coffee. Liquid gold, baby. Oh, yeah. Every time I drink that, I slip into Rocky. What do I stink? What does my house stink? Anyway, sorry people, I'm a scatterbrain. People are like, just talk some football. Just talk some football. What are you doing? We don't want to hear your lousy impressions. Yeah, you do. Shut up and drink your coffee. Anyway, I finally got to listen to the Stephen Jones interview. Yes, Stephen Jones, the one and only Catboy of the Dallas Cowboys. I think he's some vice president of football operations. Who knows? Who knows what it is? But what I do know is that he's finally admitted. Well, it's kind of frustrating. Really is kind of frustrating. This is where we sit with our organization. He finally admitted. Go ahead, hon. You got a green. We're gonna let you go. Or are you a dude? You're a dude. You're a dude. I think I was a dude. You never know. Money on it, that was a dude. Yeah, I know. I'll get those sunglasses out this weekend. Never know. My money's on. That was a dude. Anyway, Stephen Jones. This is what's wrong with our organization right now, people. Eagle fans will say, you're doomed forever. Well, it already feels like we've been doomed forever, and you still only got 1 Super Bowl. So, again, I'm not here to troll, but I get this shit all day, Drew. Not from you, but from everybody. You're doomed. It sucks. Okay, now it ain't that bad. Life goes on. We'll be back next year. We'll be in the mix, but I don't know. Again, $100 on it, though. I will not forget that bet. And if I lose, you got it, bro. Anyway, but if you lose, yes. Stephen Jones. I'm seeing 3 of them out there. Hit the one in the middle. I'm seeing 3 lanes. I wear Beast aftershave. I'm sorry. Shit. He says, well, we had him rated high in the draft, and there's no way that we could get a talent like his for a 4th round pick. And we were looking. They wanted him. They admitted it. I was right. Yes. Everybody tells me how wrong I am, but I'm going to tell you the 1 or 2 times I'm right. Well, there was a few of us that were right. They brought Trey Lance in. They brought the Trigger Trey in to win the job in preseason. Yes. Because they brought him at the deadline last year. So we had, what? You tell me. Deadlines in October, November. Well, I think it was in October, right? Maybe it was November last year. Maybe it was November, beginning of November last year. December, January, February, March, April, May, June, July, August. They had 9 months of working with Trigger Trey, get him ready for that big camp battle. And what happened? We all know what happened. He stinks, and it's a shame. Even saying that, I would get my pound of flesh out of him and start his ass now. Maybe you hit lightning in the bottom. Maybe he just runs all over the league for 5 weeks, and then we get something. Because they admit he's a free agent this year. Yes, he's a free agent, and he is going to walk. And then here's the part that, it pisses me off. Because he admitted that it didn't work out. He didn't use the word mistake. Me and you can. Me and you could use the word mistake. He said, well, we would do it all over again. What? Don't lie to us, Stephen Jones. Stephen Jones just lied to us. He said we would do that deal all over again. No, you wouldn't. You haven't signed a free agent, any big-time free agent since Brandon Carr. Why? Because you got us scared. You were scared. Now, don't get me wrong. You'll re-sign your own free agents at the cost of the team because they're injured. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't be surprised if they're trying to talk Zach Martin out of retirement to get a sweetheart deal because he's going to miss a few games. And I'll get to that in a minute. Stephen Jones just lied to us. Because if you're telling me that you haven't learned from your mistakes, now I'm not saying you don't trade a 4th round pick, but maybe he meant if another talent comes along like a Trey Lance, we would do it again. Okay. All right. I would say there's a reason why the 49ers traded him to you. Maybe you should stop getting so excited. You put the Rose Sparks down, or the hymns, or whatever you're using, and just settle down a little bit, like your dad says. Just settle down. Don't get so excited when you see a guy on the market from your most hated rival. Wonder why that was. Because they probably said, shit, he ain't gonna sign no kind of deal as a free agent. Give me the 4th round pick now. That's the best that we could possibly hope for. Now, next year, we'll see. Maybe they can get a 5th round comp pick. So, okay, let's look at this in this perspective. I'm not going to totally hammer the team. You took a chance on them for a 4th, even though there was running backs all over the board. All over the board that I would have loved to have had. That are killing it in the league. And that we wouldn't have to necessarily use one this year in round 1. Which is really what I don't want to do. I love Ashton Genty, but I kind of think we need to build up in other areas. And get a running back in round 3? Round 4? Maybe round 2 if Judkins is still there. Again, we got plenty of time to talk about drafting. I just don't like the fact that Stephen Jones doubled down on it. Just be honest. Dallas fans would rather you be honest a little bit right now and just say, thank you for admitting your mistake. I don't want you to get gun shy either. But you just contradicted yourself, okay? They were so deathly afraid. Looking at the landscape now, wouldn't you rather have Dak? He would be out now, still out for the year with his injury. being a free agent. Wouldn't you rather have that situation than, oh my God, Trey Lance didn't work out, so let's sign Dak to a $60 million deal. Lock him up. Obviously, you weren't confident in Dak to begin with. So why you basically made two wrongs. You tried to make two wrongs a right, instead of just leaving a wrong and moving forward. But we've seen your track record. You have not really gone out in a major way and signed free agents since the Brandon Carr deal, because you felt like you got screwed over. Which I don't think Brandon Carr was that bad. Come on, bro. He wasn't that bad. He wasn't worth the money he got, but okay. Free agency. Welcome to free agency. Teams, especially nowadays, are signing players. They're not getting a return in their investment. Sometimes you got to overpay in free agency. Usually you do. It's a premium. I said it the other day. It's a premium. Damn right it is. I don't know why I came this way. I park at the municipal building on Saturday since it's closed. But hey, it's all good. It's all good. But they made a mistake by Lance and then made another mistake by re-signing Dak Prescott. Listen, Dak would have played. He was playing on his final year. He would have gotten hurt. We would have probably got him for the same price after the year. Think about it. Dak Prescott he just tore his hamstring off the bone. Who's going to give him more than $60 million? Now, maybe there would have been. But let's say somebody offers him 60 or 62. He's probably going to stay in Dallas for 60. With the state sale, with the state tax shit. It's cheaper for him to stay in Dallas. Really is. But building the size house that he is. So, again, that's where I have a mistake. This team compounds their mistakes by doing more mistakes. And I think it's ridiculous. It's hurting us. That's why we need to get a new GM in here. Get a vision. Let the man do his job. I keep hearing, oh my God, well, I don't know if it's, with all due respect, I don't know that it's truly tampering for a GM to talk to another team. Players can't talk to teams, coaches, but GMs, maybe. I don't know that they were talking to Dallas. It's like, Twist is like, you're trying to get a tampering charge. I don't know that it's tampering. Maybe the 49ers gave him permission. Why? Because they like John Lynch. But they would have bring in their boy, a 49er, the one and only Steve Young. But anyway, staying on point. This is the type of shit I'm talking about, people. This team really frustrates me. You make two wrongs a right. You go and try and get Trey Lance. Okay, he don't work out. Then you sign Dak Prescott to a ridiculous contract. Not saying he's not going to get it on the open market, but he's not on the open market. Now he would have been on the open market with a hamstring that's repaired. You know what I'm saying? This is the type of shit that I'm talking about, everybody. This is the type of shit that bothers me. It really does. It really bothers me. And then you lie to us, Stephen Jones. We're tired of the lies. We're tired of it. Stop it, stop it, stop. We as fans deserve a little more of the truth. Now, real quick before I get out of here, because I'm at my destination. I am early, so we're good. I'm 10 minutes early. I'm cooking with gas. Nealon is back. Deron Bland is back. Tyler Smith's going to play. No Zach Martin. I don't think Brandon Cooks. Look for Brandon on, to still be out. Zach Martin, they're saying, is going to miss the Commando game and the Thanksgiving Day game. Then hopefully he can be back. So you lose some, you gain some. But on the defensive side of the ball, I think Nealon's getting him back is good. They're starting to get their boys back. This is why I was telling everybody, loyal Cowboy, I love you. You really can't go on just lose every game. You're going to lose players forever, like with that type of mentality. You need to have some kind of wins. Have a win coming up. There will be nothing better than to beat the Commandos on Sunday. Now, I don't think that's going to happen this week, but as we get players back and we become more whole, albeit still with Cooper Rush, who's playing horribly. And I keep getting, do you sign Daniel Jones? No, I don't. I don't. At this point, what's Daniel Jones going to do behind this offensive line? We've seen him behind bad offensive lines before. No, thank you. So, but anyway, that's it for me. Don't forget to check me out on my lunchtime chat, live from the mail truck, 2:30 probably. I'm going to try and stick to 2:30 for right now, and we'll go from there. I didn't do anything on the computer last night. Everything kind of caught up to me. I was tired. So anyway, that's it for me. I will talk to everybody later, 2:30, live from the mail truck. But yes, Stephen Jones, Jerry, it's all BS, man. It's all BS.